Hi. Money. Oh my. You know what? This is also an interesting one because this is something that I have been really adjusting my vibrational outlook on. Because here's the thing. Like, right now, what I do for money is I go clean and organize people's homes and lives. I am extremely fortunate that I work for people that can afford to pay me an hourly rate that I have had to do a lot of soul searching to find my own value in order to be able to charge that. And they honestly, like, I'm just absolutely so blessed and fortunate that they care about me and appreciate me so much that they are willing to pay that. Right now, I also try to work as little as I possibly can because I have all these other projects and things that aren't creating money right now, but I feel like I'm putting a lot of energy and time and love and thought and care into so many of these other things that at some point I really truly feel that vibrationally it will balance itself out. Let me let my dog out to the bathroom. Lenny Penny, are you needing to go potty? Come on, Penny. No, you're not taking that bully stick out. No, you're not taking that bully stick out. Get out there, babies. Good boy. Thank you for telling me. Excuse me. They've been eating me out of house and home with the bully sticks. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say. I believe that this world is so freaking jacked up right now because there are so many families and so many people that are literally barely just getting by and surviving month to month to month. Some of these people are not even doing anything that they love. So many people, I don't even think that they even know what they're even doing. I wish that I could just go around to every single person on the planet and lovingly say, oh my goodness, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what do you love to do? What's your passion, you know? And like, you know, figure out, you know, what they want to do. Because here's the thing, if you don't find what you love to do, then I feel like you're kind of just like wasting your time. Like, for a long time, I kind of grew up, well, I grew up in like this scarcity thing where like it was constantly like, we don't have enough money, we can't afford that. I mean, you don't, like, it, so much of that was instilled in me at a small age. I remember for one of my birthdays, I got a $5 bill, and it like took me so much to be able to wrap my head around that there were 5 $1 bills in that $5 bill. And then I remember saving my money and then putting my money in a bank, getting a bank account. That way I wanted to actually see a $100 bill. So I saved my money until I got a $100 bill, and then I took that $100 bill out of the bank just to see what it looked like, and then I redeposited. Just such a weirdo. Anyway, that's like a whole different story for it. But here's the thing, money is truly vibration. And if you place limits on yourself, and if you don't value yourself, and if you're not doing what you love, and you're settling for mediocre, and you're not living up to your potential, and on and on and on and on, and you aren't finding your purpose, and you're doing things, spinning your wheels, wasting your time, then what in the world are you doing anyway? You know, like, just like money, like everything is so backwards. Like, to me, like, I kind of work backwards. I know how much money I need to make to pay my bills at the end of the month, and I make that. I try to pay my bills first before I even do anything else. I mean, I've just gotten to the point right now where it's like, I feel like if you're coming from like a scarcity angle and from not enough, that's what you're going to get. And if you come from an attitude of being grateful and abundant and appreciating every little tiny thing that you have and saying thank you so much, thank you so much, thank you so much, and valuing yourself, then energetically, eventually it's gotta even out at some point. Also, if, like, when I think about buying things, I think about how many hours did I have to work in order to buy that thing, and then literally, you know, just in my mind decide if it's worth it or not. Also, I don't, the only debt that I have is my house. Now, I think I have maybe a couple weird medical debt collections things that are in debt collectors things wherever, but at this point, it's just kind of like, I'm not even gonna worry about that. I love when I pay my bills, and when I'm able to pay my bills on time, and when I'm able to love the bills that I'm paying and that sort of thing. It makes me feel really good about myself when I can pay those. Now, when you're in the not enough, not enough, not enough, and when you're in so much debt, if I don't have credit cards that I use. If I don't have the money in my hand to buy it, I also can't buy it. Like, I own my car outright for my business. I don't really have any expenses that I have to have. It's just purely labor. I think that so many people start out their month being so far behind, owing all of these things, being, you know, house poor, living beyond our means, thinking that we just want to put stuff on credit cards and that you can pay for it later. Well, that is never, ever, 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 ever been something that has ever made any sense to me at all. You know what I mean? So maybe I just have been blessed that money has always been a thing that has kind of made sense to me. For being a server for 20 years, I always had cash in my hand. You know what I mean? So I didn't even have a bank account for the longest time, you know, and now with everything like online and everything being so electronic, it seems kind of crazy to me. Also, this is the other thing that seems extremely freaking crazy to me. How can the government and these credit bureaus, how can all of that be allowed to be occurring? How can the Federal Reserve just print off more money? Or how can all these banks just like loan all this money out? Like, we, like, vibrationally as a freaking society are so far in debt that I'm not quite sure if we're going anywhere good. I'll tell you that. It's a tough one. I mean, and it's such a freaking tough one that I don't even really know what to say. I don't even really know what else to say. Other than this is what I will say. If I'm ever doing anything for money and I have lost the reason and the purpose that I'm doing it, and if there's like sneaky ulterior motives, or if I'm trying to pull a fast one on someone, or doing it in the name of money karmically and in the checks and balances energetically of the world, nothing good is going to come out of it. Plus, here's the other thing too. I know that my value as a human being and my worth is not in how much money is in my bank account. In fact, I really, truly, honestly, barely even look at money anymore, just because I know that the universe always, always, always provides for me and takes care of me. And that I know that in my life, being generous and kind and helping others, what I give, I get back tenfold. I really, really, really do. And I mean, I also believe that there's only so much money that people can have before they're living, you know, a life beyond anything that they can really appreciate. You know, I mean, if I had $1 million or $1 billion or whatever, like I would be making programs to teach people and help people figure their lives out. I mean, that's really honestly kind of what I'm trying to do right now. It's vibration, and it's never a good feeling to not have enough. But you also have to change your mindset on that. You get what you think about, whether you want it or not. You know, and to me, I just appreciate. And if that is the vibration that my money holds, I also don't freaking buy frivolous, stupid crap. I really don't, unless I'm buying leggings from the thrift store. Okay? Gotta go.